All right, everybody. I think almost everybody has seen Sister Face video regarding what happened to Joe. And I commend that transparency so much because I know that wasn't easy to get on screen and tell the world what happened in those manners. And I've been waiting for that to happen. And I'm so glad that that freedom came. And I'm not here to talk about Joe's relapse whatsoever. Joe should not be defined by one battle that he lost. And that's what I want to talk about how all these other people in the industry are looking at Joe, but they're still doing it themselves. First and foremost, I want to send this message out to those that may have lost hope because of this story unfolding. I don't want you to lose hope, to say, hey, if Joe Nestor lost the battle with addiction, I'm going to lose my battle too, because I know how much hope that his music brought to others. And that's the problem when we put people, anybody, myself, anybody, on a pedestal as if your success is involved with theirs or not. So I want to give you hope that you look in the mirror every day and that God grants you your strength, nobody else. People can be an inspiration, but still in the battle and struggling themselves. Now to move on. The industry, the Christian hip hop industry, is much more toxic than you could ever imagine. There are so many that you look up to that step on that stage high. And I want to tell a bunch of you, Christian hip hop artists and music artists and pastors involved, that you're lucky that your weed hasn't been cut with fentanyl, or you'd be dead too. I'll say it again. You're lucky the weed that you step off stage and blow, or before you get on stage and blow, was not cut with fentanyl. Or how about the pastors that are involved with the Christian hip hop community that sneak off in on heroin binges and messaging girls and all these things that are still in the pulpit now? That you're just lucky that your stuff wasn't cut with fentanyl and you're not dead, and that people has kept it quiet. You see, there's so much of this. The people look up to people because of their gifting in the music industry. And I knew Joe, and Joe was a solid dude, man. I love Joe. We talked about the Bible. Like, man, the dude was a genuine hearted dude. And so I'm not confining him to that struggle. But I will tell you this. I blame a lot of people around him that didn't hold him accountable, because this isn't a one-time fall. People don't fall in these manners instantly. There's brothers and sisters that saw it probably and failed to remove them from the platform because of who he was, or failed to bring him and disciple him, or that's happened with a lot of people that see people and look up to people and afraid to hold them accountable. And I'll tell you right now, the Christian hip hop community is just as toxic as the regular mainstream. And half of these are very trifling with finances. They'll screw you over with money in a heartbeat. You know who you are, a bunch of y'all. People messaging women all over, smash the girls and then go marrying another one, doing this and that. Like, it's trifling. The sex, the drugs, the lifestyle is that. And I don't mind saying that. And I just want you to take heed that you might not have another time. You might not have another life left. You may not have another blunt to smoke or whatever you're doing. God will hold you accountable. And once again, I commend Faith for being transparent. And this wasn't to condemn anybody in that manner. He should be held with esteem of the life he lived as a whole. But there's still people out there doing it. And your time's coming too. And shame on you, the ones that are still doing it, are the ones that did it and kept it quiet and still acting like you're holy, because you're not. Just because you're still alive, you could not be. Place no one on a pedestal but Jesus, because the people you look up to that can sing good or talk good or preach good may not be the people you think. Rest in heaven, Joe. And once again, Faith, I commend you for your transparency. That must have been hard. God bless.